Hi guys, welcome back to Tiarah's Tarot. On this channel, we do pick a card readings, zodiac readings, live readings, all that good stuff. So make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload. Because if I upload and you don't see it, what's the point? Exactly. So today I'm doing a quick love reading for my Libras, and it's just going to be on if anyone new is coming into your life and what's going on in your current love life. So let's find out. And we're going to start off with my singles first. And this is also for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing. I feel that you have been in a process. I feel that you have come out of a cycle, if that makes sense. And you are in the process of letting certain things go. Or you have either that, or you have been building up the strength in order for you to really take charge of your own life. I feel that your life has sort of been, and even though we say, oh my goodness, like your life may have felt that it was going out of control, you have finally come to a space where you are comfortable with accepting, okay, this is my life, this is how it's going. Let me figure out what I can do in order for me to make things better. And that may be in your love life, it may be in within your friend circles, and it may even be with your career or your job or whatever, or your business. And I feel that by you doing so, you have created almost like a blank canvas in order for you to just sort of create your own destiny. I feel that you are now more in tune with, you may feel that you are going to, for those who go to church, you may be going to church more, or you may be working on your spirituality more. But either way, I feel that you have so much faith that things are going to work out for you regardless of the circumstance. I feel that you may feel more connected with the divine or source, or you may feel or God, or whatever you choose to, if you choose to look to a higher power, then I feel that you have definitely been working on that and working on getting in tune with that as well. And I feel that you just have a different outlook on life as well. A different outlook on life and the way that you choose to maneuver in it. And that is definitely affecting your relationships. I feel that you're not in a space where you're gonna take anyone else's shit, because you worked too hard in order for you to build up the ground that you did build. And now you're just like, okay, this is what I did. Okay, I worked my butt off. I did this. I've sacrificed. I've put in so much time and energy. Now I'm reaping the benefits of it. And anyone who's coming in, listen, you have to be on that same vibration. You have to be on that same vibe. And I feel that by you doing so, it's actually starting to change the people around you, and change the people or the quality of people who are coming into your life. Like, let's say, for example, in the past, you sort of let people sort of walk all over you or just do their own thing. And when they come in, they're like, okay, well, I'm in charge, and you're going to do this for me, and you're going to do that for me, or you have to answer to me sort of energy. And now it's different. It's way different. You are like, if somebody were to do that, like, you would literally laugh and you would be like, ha, like, that's funny. You thought that you were gonna come in and try to control what I'm doing, especially when I built this up for myself and you're not even contributing. That's funny. So by you doing that, you're actually attracting more people into your life. And the thing about it though is that it may not be the most comfortable thing. You know, it may not be the most comfortable thing as far as like your relationships and your partners, or like your potential partners. Like, you may really like somebody, but they may not treat you in the way that you know Like your intuition and your gut is just like, all right, like I know that I can be with somebody who's treating me better. Like I know for a fact that I can be with somebody who's treating me better. And your intuition and your gut is just like, it lets you know, like, listen, this is it or this isn't it. And I feel that there is so many options for you. Like every time that I keep on looking down at the spread, the Seven of Cups is just screaming out to me right now. There's so many options for you. And I feel that you know this. So that's why you're just sort of like, all right, wherever I'm supposed to be, wherever God takes me, wherever the universe is directing me to, whatever partner I'm supposed to be with, let's go with the flow, let's do it. Because what I experienced in the past wasn't it. So now we are in the now, and now we are working on making things better now. And I feel that I'm sorry, I just have to clap it up for you guys because this is really nice. A lot of times we get so caught up or stuck in allowing other people's shit to affect us. And you haven't been having it lately. And I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. And you may find that you are wanting to travel more as well. You may want to travel more as well and just see things outside of what you have been experiencing in the now. And I feel that, oh my goodness, you may be gifted or given an opportunity to travel. And yes, I know this is a love reading, but I'm just giving the message because listen, if I were to leave it out, what's the point of me leaving it out? It's your message. But you may be gifted the opportunity to travel somewhere. It may not be that far, or it may be really far, but I feel that you're going to be gifted the opportunity to travel somewhere. And it's going to be very, very unexpected. Like out of the blue. Like, oh, you want to go to this event? We're doing this and blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'll pay for your ticket. Like that's the energy that I'm getting here. And yeah. I feel that that's mainly for my singles. I feel like my single Libras have been working on themselves. And if I didn't say it from the beginning, this is for my Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising. But my single Libras have been working on themselves and they have not been taking anybody's shit. And by you doing that, you're actually bringing in more people who are of substance of your life. So that was just like I guess you could say, summary of that message. So let's get into those who are currently in a relationship or currently speaking to somebody or talking to somebody, or you have your eye on somebody or they have their eye on you. Something like that. So let's talk about it. Okay. Now for my Libras who are currently in a relationship, I feel that there has been, you may be dealing with a fire sign, maybe a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aries. But from what I am seeing, you may be sort of going through it in your relationship right now. I feel that you two may be butting heads, and it's in a way where it's like nobody's backing down. Like similar to the energy that I was talking about with my single Libras. It's an energy of like, okay, I'm not taking your shit. I'm not taking your shit. I'm not taking your shit. So if you thought that you were going to be able to pull the wool over my eyes, like you thought wrong. And I feel that the person that you may have been dealing with has been trying to do that to you, or even if it may not be in a way where it's like intentional, I feel that they've just sort of been kind of sneaky, kind of just doing things without really letting you know, if that makes sense, if that resonates with you. And it may not be in a malicious way, like I was saying, it may not be intentionally to hurt you or to hurt your feelings, but when you come to this person and you let them know, like, listen, and you're putting your foot down and you're like, listen, like I'm not here for what you're doing right now. They're just kind of like, wait a second, and they get defensive and they're like, oh no, well, I don't know what you're talking about because I'm doing what I have to do and blah blah blah. But you're not having it anymore. Before you would back down and you would just let it go and be like, all right, well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Like it really is what it is at the end of the day. Right now, there is no backing down for you. There is no backing down for you. And I feel that it's because you know that you have worked so hard and that you basically earned everything that you did. You know, when I see the Four of Pentacles, it's like, and it may not necessarily even be like monetary. It may even just be like your emotions as well. Like, I've worked so hard in order for me to get to a space where I am right now, for me to have more confidence in myself and for me to have more willpower. And you think that you're gonna take my pentacles? Like, no, like, I'm holding on to these for dear life. Like, you thought wrong if you thought that. And I feel that it may have caught this person off guard as well. So they may think that you're like, oh my God, like, you're coming at me. You're coming at me. You're checking me and what I'm doing. Excuse me. Like, I feel like they're thinking that they're getting stabbed in the back. But in all honesty, it's just because your eyes are open now. Your eyes are open now, and you're more aware to what they're doing. And if it is manipulative, or if it is a little bit conniving in a way, and like I said, I feel that this person doesn't really, now it doesn't excuse anything that they're doing, right? It doesn't excuse anything that they're doing, even if they're not conscious of what they're doing is wrong. But sometimes people have to own up to the things that they mess up with. And this person is not, this is not the person who is quick to be like, yeah, I messed up. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, if you hear I'm sorry out of this person's mouth, you would be surprised, taken back, like, whoa. You said I'm sorry? That's a first. And I know that you care about this person deeply, and I know that you love this person as well. But I feel that you are more focused on yourself right now. Like, this is about me. This is about my mission. This is about what I'm supposed to do. This is about my life, because I came in here by myself and I will leave by myself. And if today is my last day and I know that I spent it having to bow down to you, then I'm gonna need another day, because that is not what I came here to do. I didn't come down here to be bowing down to anybody, because I am a king, a queen, a god, or a goddess, whatever you want to call yourself. You are, even if that isn't the term that you want to use for yourself, you are still powerful. Didn't come down here, even as much as you love somebody, you are not obligated to deal with their shit. Even as much as you have put your time and your energy into somebody, you are not obligated to deal with their shit. Now, every once in a while, people butt heads. That's cool. But for someone to talk down to you, or to make you feel as if you're like crazy or something like that, in order for them to feel better about the things that they're doing behind your back, or make excuses. Like, I feel that this is like, you didn't do this for me, so that's why I had to go out of my way and do this. You weren't giving me attention, so I had to go out of my way and do this. However, we have to accept that not everybody is in a position where they can own up to the things that they have done, or own up to their wrongs, or own up to their wrongdoings. Sometimes we just have to accept it. I'm going to be honest. Sometimes we just have to accept it, and accept that that person still has things that they have to deal with. They have their own demons that they are dealing with. And to just allow it to be what it is. Allow it to be what it is and be like, you know what, if you need to deal with that, then I'm gonna need 50 feet. Because if I'm already dealing with my own stuff and I'm already dealing with my own internal things, and it would be nice to have you along on this journey, but if you're still here and you're doing that, and you're not owning up to the things that you're doing, but you want me to fess up and be, I guess you could say, just be a doormat. You know, you can come to me and tell me all the things that I'm doing wrong, but if I open my mouth to even say, hey, listen, but you, oh no. It is all about what you are supposed to be in alignment with. If you feel this way, and if you feel that this person is not in alignment with your true purpose or in alignment with what makes you happy, then you may have to redirect your focus. And not saying in this moment, yeah, go break up with this person. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But just figure out and take some time, take a step back and be like, okay, but what do I really deserve? What do I really want? If you get around this person and every time that you get around them, you feel like, or after you're in their presence, you're like, oh my God, like, I don't know why I'm doing this, then really question yourself. Question yourself. I'm going to be honest, gotta be transparent. Because there's a reason why you chose to stay in this relationship and why you continue to choose to stay there. Because if it's not making you happy, then you are the only reason why it is not making you happy, because you choose to stay in that space. You can't blame the other person. You can't blame outside influences. You can't blame if you have kids or not. You can't blame if you guys are married. You can't blame if your family is close, or your family loves them. You can't blame anybody but yourself for staying in that. Now, for what they're doing, they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. However, you have to take a step back and be like, okay, so what can I do in order to make me feel better? It may not be the most comfortable thing in that moment. It may be scary. It may be out of the ordinary. It may be a moment where you have to take a step on faith. However, I feel that you deserve the best. And I feel that you know what you're supposed to do and which direction you want your life to go in. So it's really up to you. So yeah, thank you so much again, Libras, for watching, or Libra cross watchers if you are watching. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me at Tiarah's Tarot. Tiarah's Tarot at gmail.com. You can email me there, or you can DM me at Tiarah's Tarot on Twitter or Instagram. And I just put up my website. I'm so excited. My website is up, so you can actually book a reading with me there. Or if you want to just check out the website, go through it, see the services that I offer medium readings where you can connect with your ancestors and your guides. And I also offer tarot readings, astrology readings, numerology readings, life path number readings, an entire array of different services and spiritual tools. And I am also offering spiritual life coaching if you are interested in that as well. It will be a 3-week program, for the spiritual life coaching. And then I'll just help you in developing your spirituality and just embarking on this beautiful spiritual journey so that you can get more connected with a higher power, your higher self. And so yes, thank you so much again, Libras, for watching.